Oh hey, I'm Jim, the Tulsa Head and Shoulders rep. Looking forward to a great week. So Gail just cut my hair, my Head and Shoulders hair, and she's got a testimony.
So, I've been doing hair for 50 years, and I found something that works. Saw it on Dr. Oz. It's called Head and Shoulders Clinical Strength. One of my clients has had so much trouble with her head that we could not get anything. She's been to 2 doctors, went back to the same doctor, kept using different things. This is the only thing that worked. I'm telling you, the only thing.
Okay, yeah, so what I do is I start my morning by looking at my Excel spreadsheet, and then I send them a quick email just to let them know I'm coming and, you know, have something in common. Then what I did yesterday, I go to the map and I go to the furthest outpost, and then I start, and then I work my way back into what works most efficiently. Okay, I'm loaded up, pulling out of my garage here in my neighborhood. Got all of my product, got my little shipping box there, got my banner, and ready to hit the first school. Okay, so I've gone back to my truck because they need about 170, so I'm just gonna bring them in the boxes into the coach's office, and he's gonna distribute here at this school. Biggest team in Oklahoma. This is like the perfect setup. The players are almost here. Got a good school, coach is a friend of mine, and we're gonna do the presentation in a minute.
Smith, now listen to me. We've got a tremendous chance to glorify the Lord in Victory Christian. That's why I've asked you to come over here.
Hey! When we hit the field like, all day like, all night like, on the field like, all fish like, deep fish like, that's call like, in the squad like, in the sound like, in the sound like, in the sound like.
We called on Claremore Christian. They weren't on the list, but we didn't want to overlook them. Right here in Claremore, Oklahoma, they were so appreciative. Coach really wanted to say thank you, and they were on a tight schedule, but they let me do a quick presentation.
The lockers right now. Thank you, Head and Shoulders.
All right, so these guys are actually putting them in the lockers right now for the rest of the team. Put them in there. You'll want them to do that. Yeah. So sometime you get access to the locker rooms, but make sure that you have somebody else with you at all times, and make sure they get all the Head and Shoulders. Yeah. Okay, we're about to do the Head and Shoulders presentation. This team is disciplined.
Guys, we've got a special guest here today. Going to give him a few minutes to speak to you guys. I think he's got something to say and something for us as well. Give your eyes. Make sure you lock in. Word of the week is what? Respect. Make sure we respect our guests. Mr. Jim, you have the floor, sir.
Thank you, Coach. I've visited already almost 20 teams, and when I walked on this field, I sensed discipline. And you guys, that's a mark of character right there. That's wonderful. My name's Jim. I speak in public schools all across America, and I worked in the NFL. My first year out of college, I was a agent, rep, and a marketing guy. I worked with Earl Campbell and all those guys way back when the Houston had a team called the Oilers.
Look them horns.
Yeah, and so I'm working for Head and Shoulders, and we have a campaign called, Keeping It Clean. And so what we want to do, and Beckham's on here with a coupon, make sure that y'all take the coupon off of there, get mom to go to the dollar store or whatever and use the coupon, you get half off, but every one of y'all will have one of these. And so anyway, what I'm going to need is just 30 seconds of attention about hygiene. We don't want bad rep among football, you guys going to another locker room or they're coming over here and spreading some lice or whatever, so keep the hygiene right this year. You want to shampoo as often as possible. If you guys got dandruff situation, this is 52 years old. I mean, Head and Shoulders has been around since before I was born, so it's a very reputable product. And that's all I really got. Hope y'all win. We won't even talk about week one. Wash that one away. You guys are victorious. You're going to win this weekend, right?
Yes, sir.
We all have to have goals. I want to know how many points we're going to win by this weekend. Give me a realistic
40.
How many?
40. 2 touchdowns.
You're going to win by 40 points. Let's get a consensus, because unless you're together, it ain't going to happen. Okay, let's go. I'm going to call Coach on Monday, and I'm going to see if you won by 2 touchdowns.
So every time you think this weekend, go, oh yeah. And so when you're there in your fourth quarter and you're only up by whatever, you need to get to that goal called 2 touchdowns. You got to set some goals. I got my wife because I set a goal. She was gorgeous and I got her, okay? So, you guys got to set some goals. Okay, last thing we're going to do, if you bring the camera in, we're going to take a picture. If you guys in the front will all take one. Grab, just pass them around. And we're going to take a team. Thank you for that.
You might be in a commercial.
Go!
Head and shoulders, how you feel? Aye. Head and shoulders, how you feel? Aye. Head and shoulders, how you feel? Aye.
Quarterback, head and shoulders toss in on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go, baby! Jim, visiting Small Town USA on behalf of Head and Shoulders. Right now I'm in Stroud, Oklahoma.
Thanks a lot for giving us these Head and Shoulders for our team. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Wash the loss off. No more loss. It's a brand new season coming up here in 2 weeks. We got goals. All those goals are still intact. Okay? So I brought a friend in here to come visit with
My
you.
name is Barrett Shoup. I'm the head football coach here at Cushing High School. We represent a great community in the Cushing Tigers. We are excited to use this Head and Shoulders and give one to each of our players. We have over 70. We promote good hygiene. I personally use Head and Shoulders every single day. And thank you so much for your support.
We are Banners! Head and Shoulders!
So I just made my last delivery of the day at Cascia Hall right here, big Catholic school. Left 100 of them for the Commandos. Had a good day, saw 6 schools. Go Head and Shoulders.
My father used Head and Shoulder, and he passed away in 1996, and so I'm just representing my dad, Henry Caleb Jr.
Head and Shoulders!
Skokie about to do my final presentation of the day. Almost 80 players right out here. They're on their last play, and I'll be right back with the presentation.
Hey, thanks Head and Shoulders. We appreciate you thinking about Wright Christian Academy. We're an 8-man team about to enter our 4th game of the season. These boys really need this stuff. So thank you for thinking of us. Glad to be a part of it.
Give you Tom Brady hair.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Tigers!
Head and Shoulders.
Okay, we're gonna do that one last time. This is 4th and 1. That was 4th and 1. All right, this is 4th and 1 in.
Thank Head and Shoulders for coming out, supporting the Keys Cougars. We stress hygiene all the time. Not only is it important to fight off staph and other bacteria, but it smells a lot better around here. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
2, 3, Tigers!
Shoulders. Hey, I personally use Head and Shoulders every day.
Hey, thanks Head and Shoulders for the free product. We're definitely going to stress hygiene with Westland Christian Mustangs.
Head and Shoulders coming out today, giving out some free products and giving a great speech, giving an example of these kids of how to use proper hygiene, and we're excited they came out and gave a presentation, and a great day. Thank you.
I enjoyed your presentation, and I'm going to use this product. Thank you, sir.
I'm arrived at the school. I've got my banner and product, and you're going to look for the coach now somewhere. Usually in the athletic department is what they told me. Okay, be sure and bring a clamp. I forgot my clamps today. Bring a couple of clamps.
Thanks for coming out, Jim, talking to our boys about being clean and body and spirit.
Whatever you want.
There's some Head and Shoulders. Give me this. Break it up, sir. Break it down. Break it down.
Hey.
Go on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go on!
Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the product. I use it myself.
Okay, the trainers are putting it in every locker. Sometime you make friends with the trainers and they'll make sure that they get into the locker for you. So, encourage them.
Thank you, Head and Shoulders. Appreciate you coming out and bring these by and have a chance to speak with our team. And not many opportunities we get to show our Christian schools, get to play and glorify God through that process. So thank you very much for coming out and supporting us.
Shopping at the local Sam's tonight. Saw my brand on the shelf.
Ready! Thank Jesus! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! Tigers! Head and Shoulders!
Hi,
trainer here, and I really appreciate the product, and we use this here, and thanks for it, Head and Shoulders.
1, 2, 3.
CLB!
Thank you.
Away they go. There's the team. All right, that was it. Take my banner down. Be sure and make sure you get all of these into their lockers. Sometimes you just leave them there, but I'm going to make sure I take them back to the trainers.
Everything's about sports injury these days. Hygiene is important. You don't want any infection. You don't want a virus to ever take you off the field. Thanks to Head and Shoulders for supporting the Know What Ironman and football in general. We love it.
Who's that thing? Who's that thing? What's it thing? Head and Shoulders!
I got a big old bottle like this about it.
Bulldogs would like to thank Head and Shoulders for the free shampoo.
Kenny Jackson from Daniel Webster High School. Thanks for the Head and Shoulders. Now I'll make sure our guys' heads are clean.
I enjoyed your presentation, and I'm going to use this product. Thank you, sir.
Well, this was it. My last day traveling Oklahoma for Head and Shoulders. Here's my map. I think it has like over 85 schools. It's been great. Loved it. You should sign up. You'll meet some of the greatest coaches, greatest men and women all across Oklahoma, and some of the greatest young people. Head and Shoulders, the official shampoo of the NFL and high school athletics.